Good is all about people coming together for a common goal, helping a nonprofit with a creative ask within 4 hours. And in order to do that, it's important that we all collaborate under one roof. The logo symbolizes the roof of the building where For Good takes place in Chicago. The process to come up with the logo had several steps. At first, I like to do a little bit of research, just to see what's out there and what's expected. Not necessarily stay within those guidelines, but just to see what the competitive landscape looks like. Then I look for inspiration, mostly looking around for logos of similar events, but really anything and everything that has the look and feel that I'm going for. Now that I've got some ideas about what I want the logo to look like, I'd like to do a little bit of a visual mind map. In this case, I started with the words For Good and thought about what For Good is about. Networking, community, creatives, impact, connection, nonprofits, empowering, and collaboration. And then I branched out from there. I sketched a few different options for each of the words that came out of that visual mind map, but really I kept going back to one word, and that was the word space. At first it was intended to read as a physical space, a location, but then I thought, what does our space look like in Chicago? That's when I saw that the top of our building actually looks like 8 triangles forming a square. I looked at it a few different ways, I sketched it 1,000 times, but then I realized that was it. That was the logo for Good. A symbol for everyone coming together under one roof. So later we decided we wanted it to be a canvas logo. And a canvas logo means that it's a framework that can be manipulated to suit each consecutive event's theme, but still keeping the same spirit of being under one roof. So our first iteration actually happened at the kickoff we had in December last year. And we had about 12 creative executives from different agencies, studios, and in-house departments around Chicago come to our offices, and we gave them a little creative exercise. We gave each of them a paper triangle and asked them to do a little collage on it. They had no idea what it was for, but everyone was excited to help. And at the end, we revealed the logo using a little animation that consisted of each of the triangles. So for the second For Good, we reached out to our followers on Instagram and asked them permission to use their photos of Chicago. This logo was all about the different perspectives coming together to create one image. It's just like our event is about people coming together to create something for good. My experience with For Good has been incredible. I mean, just to even think that we could create an organization from nothing just because someone had an idea was a huge eye-opener for me, just to see what you can do when you try and keep pushing forward. And 2, developing the brand has been an amazing challenge and experience as well. I've learned so much from designing just for the first 2 events that it can only get better from here. Even interacting with the creatives that come to our events has been great. I mean, it's amazing to see what we can get done just within 4 hours, all for good.